What's up, y'all? This your guy Q, and this is Topics from the Streets, baby. Our world premiere, our very first show. So excited about it. Now, Topics from the Streets is just us putting our ears to the street, our ears to the grind, and just checking out and listening to what people are talking about in the streets, okay? We bring it back, give it some insight, give you our feedback. Now, let me make it clear, okay? What we say here on Topics from the Streets doesn't make it law, doesn't mean we're right, and doesn't mean we're wrong either. It's just an opinion of what we feel here, and then we just take what people say out in the streets and bring it here and just let you know what they're talking about. Whether we get information from local news, national news, but it's just whatever's going on, we're going to bring it to you right here on Topics from the Street. Now, keep in mind, okay, this show is unedited, unscripted, and uncut, okay? It's unrehearsed. So therefore, we may say some things that you may not like. We may say something that may offend you, but we'll do what we can, do what we can to respect that, okay? Now, we want to send our big shouts to our guy, Chad G. Big shouts to Chad G. He's the guy that produced the beat that you hear in this show right now. I went on YouTube, tried to find the right beat that would actually fit the format of this show. Heard a lot of them, but came across his. The beat was hot. So big ups to Chad G for allowing us to use this on our show. You can check him out on Twitter at Chad_G. So hit him up, dope producer. Alright? Now there's so many things that we could talk about right now, but we can't get into everything on one show. But the one thing we're going to talk about, which has been going on right now for probably weeks. You don't heard about it on TV, radio, word of mouth, magazines, everywhere. Probably even newspapers. Okay? We're talking about that Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma battle. Now, you may be tired of hearing about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's probably like, yo, it's over with, it's done. It's this, it's that. But you know what? We want to give our feedback, and I'm going to let you know what I think and how some other people may think and stuff like that. Okay? Now, before we get into that, I want you to sit back, relax, strap on your seatbelts, and get ready for the ride. Because like my dude MC Hammer would say, let's get it started. Let's go. Okay, y'all, we about to get this show started, get it crunk right now, all right? Now, Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma are going at it right now, okay? They're beefing back and forth. Now, there's been a whole lot of different stories of why it happened and who started the whole thing and all this kind of stuff, but everybody has a different opinion. And what I try to get people to understand about the form of hip-hop, in my opinion, now raised in the genre, in the era of hip-hop, hip-hop was formed off the battle, okay? Now let me give you some different examples. One of the things about hip-hop is reputation, okay? Everybody knows that's what hip-hop is. Hip-hop is about reputation. Now, if you're singing gospel, there's not a battle in gospel because everybody's singing for the one purpose, and that's representing the Lord. There's not a battle there who's better. Okay, and then when it comes to R&B isn't considered like a battle format of music. It's considered more of a charts thing. Okay, who's number one on the charts? That's what R&B is. Okay, you got Trey Songz and R. Kelly. Okay, everybody says Trey Songz the new R. Kelly. R. Kelly doesn't put out the hits like he used to, and that's cool. Okay, but it's not a battle situation. It's more or less who's selling more records on that front. Now hip hop. Okay, hip-hop is a culture that was formed and was developed on the battle, okay? Now, I'm talking about great battles like Eminem and Benzino, okay? Eazy-E and Dr. Dre, Kumo D and Busy B, okay? Boogie Down Productions and the Juice Crew. We got other ones like Common and West Side Connection, Kumo D, LL Cool J, Cannabis and LL Cool J. You got Ice Cube and NWA. You had two of the greatest battles, Tupac versus Notorious B.I.G. And then the ultimate one was Jay-Z versus Nas, okay? Now, hip-hop is a cultural thing where your reputation is on the line, okay? You are all about trying to build your reputation. But if you get on a record and you're talking all this noise about you're the queen and you're the top notch and you can beat out any other chick in the game, you can't get offended and get mad when a challenger finally steps up. Now, My thing with Nicki Minaj is, I've never been a big Nicki Minaj fan, okay? Never, ever have I ever been a big fan of her. And the reason I say that is because to me, Nicki Minaj came out as a gimmick, okay? She didn't get homage to Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was the one who done it first, okay? Everything that you see Nicki Minaj do now, Lil' Kim done it, okay? Look at the past. Look at the nakedness. Look at the lack of clothes and the fur coats and stuff and all this stuff that Lil' Kim wore. Nicki Minaj started doing it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Nicki Minaj isn't a very talented entertainer, but it's the form of the battle, okay? It's the form of the battle. Now, before we get deeper into that, we're going to go to my peoples in New York City, the Breakfast Club. Now, a lot of y'all may not heard of the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee. You may not be able to pick it up, but you get ready to hear it right now. See, Charlamagne gave her the donkey of the day, okay? He gave her the donkey of the day on the 3rd of this month. And well deserved, okay? But I'm going to come back after that, after this donkey of the day that Charlamagne's going to give her and give you my feedback, of course. But I want you to understand that what Charlamagne is saying in this donkey of the day is true fact. It's absolutely true fact, okay? And we're going to hit that right now, and we're going to get back with you in a minute, right after this donkey of the day. Charlamagne, go ahead, dude. Give it a donkey of the day.
Donkey of the day for Friday, March 3rd goes to Nicki Minaj. Look, as I've been telling y'all all morning, what we not going to do is let anything distract us from the fact that Nicki Minaj got bodied over the Ether instrumental, got hit with another one, and has yet to respond. Now, do I like another one? Remy Ma's second disc? Not really. It's okay. It's really regular in comparison to Sheetha, but if I don't compare it to Sheetha, it's cool. But as a second disc to Nicki, nah. I actually said the exact same thing Mariah said at the beginning of the Another One record after I heard it. Did y'all catch Mariah at the beginning saying this?
Yeah.
Remy, not another one. Why?
Yes, why? See, in the 48 Laws of Power, it says do not go past the mark you aim for in victory. Sheetha was a headshot. Another one is just putting a bullet in a dead body. Another one wasn't necessary, and it wasn't anywhere close to Sheetha level, so there wasn't any real point in dropping it. And I understand all the criticism Another One is receiving online. Last night, that was trash. Remy was trending, but F all that. Okay, I will not let Another One distract me from the fact that Remy Ma bodied Nicki Minaj over the Sheetha instrumental, got hit with another one, and has yet to respond. See, the thing is, rappers rap. Okay, and Nicki Minaj, you are a rapper. You can post all the pictures you want on boats with Future, at video shoots with Monica, but let's not forget what got you in those positions in the first place, rap music. Okay, you can post all the pictures you want, front row at fashion shows in Paris, at parties with Jordan Dunn fine ass, but please never forget that you are in that position because you are a rapper. And being that we know you are a rapper, we will not let any of those pictures you post and distract us from the fact that Remy Ma bodied you over the Sheetha instrumental, hit you with another one, and you have yet to respond. This is the first time we've seen Nicki Minaj in this position. Okay, I mean, Lil' Kim hit her with some bars, and she replied to Kim with a few bars, but this is the first time we've seen someone really challenge Nicki. Actually say, nah, you can't sit on that throne anymore. No, you can't have that crown. Remy Ma said she's the queen of rap. Okay, not the queen of record sales, not the queen of Instagram, not the queen of Twitter. She said, I'm the queen of rap. So, Nicki, if you really the rapper you claim to be, it's just a rite of passage in this game. You gotta show us you can get busy. And this asinine reasoning that Nicki doesn't have to reply because another one isn't as dope as Sheetha, where's the logic in that? Okay, Remy hit Nicki with Sheetha and has hit her again yesterday with another one, and Nicki still has yet to reply. If you think she shouldn't reply because another one isn't as dope as Sheetha, then you're just looking for an out for Nicki, period. And that's not the way this rap thing works, okay? Nicki Minaj is running the risk of being the first rapper from Queens that I can remember, and you correct me if I'm wrong because you're from Queens. She's running the risk to be the first rapper from Queens that backs down from a rap battle. Rappers from Queens, win or lose, have been involved in some of the most epic rap battles in hip-hop history. Nicki Minaj, if you don't reply, you let MC Shan down, okay? You let Nas down. You let Prodigy from Mobb Deep down. You let 50 Cent down. You let LL Cool J down. You let Ja Rule down. Say what you want about Ja. Even though 50 and G-Unit were all over them, Murder Inc. never stopped fighting. Okay, ever. Nicki got hit twice and has yet to clap back, period. That's not the Queen's way. Okay, you don't want to go down in history as the lone rapper from Queens who got challenged in rap and did nothing, right? Please don't think that you are above replying to Remy Ma, Miss Nicki Minaj. I know that you like to compare yourself to Jay-Z. You put out an album called The Pink Print, which was a play on Jay-Z's The Blueprint. Do you know what song was featured on The Blueprint? The Takeover. A Jay-Z diss to Nas and Mobb Deep. Hov never thought he was too big to clap at people who was getting at him. So why do you? I know you like to use Beyonce as a model as well, and you're thinking to yourself, nobody ever comes at Beyonce. You're probably saying to yourself, only person came at Beyonce was Carrie Hilson, and look how that turned out for her. Well, Nicki, two things. Remy Ma not Carrie Hilson, and you not Beyonce. Or maybe this is your way of saying, you know what, I don't want to rap anymore. I like this pop world. I'm going to do songs with Ariana Grande for the rest of my life and call it a day. Oh, that's what you're going to do. You're going to say F hip-hop and go to pop rock strictly. You want to be Beyonce, so your next album is going to be called Pink Lemonade. Okay, talking about how Meek did you wrong. Is that the plan, Nicki? Huh? Is that the plan? Stop texting the DJs and radio personalities complaining, okay? We don't have to pick sides. Stop getting upset if we say Remy bodied you on Sheetha because she did. That's a fact. Nicki, get out your feelings and get in the studio. You are a rapper, a really dope rapper from Queens, New York. And dope rappers from Queens, New York don't ignore rap challenges. LL Cool J gave it to Cannabis when LL was a superstar already and Cannabis didn't even have an album out. Ja Rule was multi-platinum when 50 Cent was on the mixtape circuit and he had no problem engaging with 50. So you can't stand on the, I'm a huge star, darling. I'm going to ignore Remy Ma. That's not what our culture is about. Artists get in the party and forget what got them in the party in the first place, okay? Everything you are is because of rap music. Without rap music, you don't get the opportunity to even make pop music. Without rap music, you don't get casted for movies and TV shows. And one of the purest essences of rap music is the battle. You was acting like you was ready for war on the Jason Derulo record. Remember this?
I gave these bitches 2 years, now your time's up.
Okay. You was acting like you wanted it on the Gucci Mane Make Love record. Remember this?
I don't see ya, bitch, I'm the greatest, no Kendrick and no Sia. I'm the iPhone, you the Nokia. Everybody know you jealous, bitch, it's so clear. Tell them bum ass bitches to play they role. She see my sexy ass every time she scroll. I got it in the can. So, your career gon' be with Anna Nicole. See, silly rabbit, to be the queen of rap, you gotta sell records, you gotta get plaques. S, plural like the S on my chest. Now sit your dumb ass down, you got an F on your test.
Nicki, all I'm saying is, if all these bitches is your sons, prove it.
All these bitches is my sons.
Until you do, I'm not gonna let nothing distract me from the fact that Remy Ma bodied you over the ether instrumental, hit you with another one, and you have yet to respond. Please give Nicki Minaj the biggest hee-haw. Now, what you gonna do? The ball is in your court. And let's not, come on, we don't act like Remy Ma's not a formidable opponent. Absolutely. Come on, I personally don't think Nicki can rap better than Remy. But Nicki can rap. She can rap, so you better dig in your bag, boo. All right? I'm not going to let another one distract me from the fact that Remy bodied you on the Sheetha instrumental, hit you with another one, and you have yet to reply. Respond.
Okay. The Breakfast Club.
Okay, y'all. Now, some of us may not agree with everything Charlamagne said, but two things stand out to me that what he said. Okay, first of all, there was no need for Remy Ma to even come out with another diss track. Because secondly, he said it's like her putting a bullet in a dead body. It's like putting a bullet in a dead body. You already killed her with Sheetha, so there was no need to reply. I just feel like it's a tease to kind of, poke at Nicki to come out. Now, let me just give you a quick example of what this sounds like and what this is like, okay? Now, you a contractor. Y'all follow me. You a contractor. You need somebody to dig a ditch for you. But you got to have it done in 7 minutes. Now, Sheetha was 7 minutes, so I'm going to go 7 minutes. All right? Now, you already know about this guy, who can dig a ditch really well, making $20 an hour and got 20 hours, making $20 an hour and got 20 years experience. Okay, boom. You find him. Boom. He digs your ditch. 7 minutes. Does it great. Wow. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Same length, everything. You got a certain amount of time you got to do it. All right? 7 minutes to do it. Okay. You like that. You think about hiring him. All right? Now you hear about this other guy who can dig a ditch. All right? He making $10 an hour, ain't got but 1 year experience. You're really not going to probably mess with that guy because you already found the guy who can do it. But, hey, you want to see what he can do anyway. So you tell him the same thing. I got to have a ditch dug in 7 minutes. All right. Automatically, most people's brain is going to say, he can't do it as good as this guy. He's not experienced. But all of a sudden, this guy digs your ditch in 7 minutes. But the surprise is you get 2 ditches dug in 7 minutes compared to this one guy working at the same pace. Now, let's just put it at the same pace. Now, what you done, you underestimated the guy who made less. All right, you underestimated him because he only has 1 year experience and only makes $10 an hour. But he gave you 2 ditches compared to the guy who dug you 1, and they dug it in the same amount of time. All right, so that is what this battle's about. Remy Ma has been underestimated and unrated because Nicki Minaj has made so much money. She has done so much. It's not about the money, y'all. It's about being able to stand up and show that you can do what you can do, showing why you good at what you do. So that's what Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj are doing. But Nicki Minaj has got to do that. Now, everybody's been speculating so much about why this beef got started, how it got started. Well, Fat Joe and Remy Ma went on the Wendy Williams show and set the record straight. Now, I'm going to play a little bit of the clip for you, but I'm not going to play the whole thing. Just go on YouTube and type in the Wendy Williams show and put in Remy Ma and Fat Joe, and the whole thing will come up. And I'm going to play a little bit, and she sets the record straight. But she really makes some good points about some stuff, all right? I'll be right back. Check out this clip.
Let's talk about Cheetah. 7 minutes straight. But why was Nicki targeted?
It wasn't that she was targeted. What people don't understand, I hear people like, we're waiting for her response. Like, that was a response. She started. And then, I feel that it's weird because she's been doing this to a lot of females, from Little Kim to Mariah to Taylor to Hannah, and no one says anything.
What is it that she does?
Well, it wasn't necessarily, the little subliminal stuff on records, because I didn't care. I don't care about records. And, I've spoken to her before, whatever you say, you're supposed to say you're the best and none of y'all better than me, whatever. It was the behind the scenes things that you people would never know about, as far as trying to keep me off of red carpets and trying to make sure awards don't go to me, or she's not going to be in attendance, or trying to get people to make bad reports about my album sales, or just anything that I'm doing to make me look less and make her look better. And I have a problem. When you're trying to stop my bag, when you're trying to stop me from taking care of my children, now I have a problem with that.
And you did a lot of research. You did a lot of research.
Let me tell you about that.
I want to talk about her butt.
No, this is the thing about me. And Joe can tell you this. I tell Joe this all the time. Please. No, seriously. We can be friends. And I will be cataloging information while we're cool, just in case by some chance.
This is our people.
We get into it one day.
Yes.
Nothing ever happens. I never open the file cabinet.
No,
but if we do.
Don't test me. I will open that filing cabinet.
Right. Somebody once said when they were in the middle of a rap battle, you gotta be careful who you choose your battles with, who you pick fights with.
So is it too late for her to come back? Because look, when Little Kim, when she mentioned Little Kim's name in a song, she came back in 2 days. But it's been, almost a week now. Is it too late?
I'm not waiting for anything. I said what I said. I have my album, Plata Plomo, out. I'm working on my solo project, 7 Winters and 6 Summers. I said what I said.
You go home to your family, they're holding you down.
To my husband, my kids, my brother, that's what it is. It is what it is. And, people could say what they want, but I know.
Best female rapper in the game.
Damn.
I came appropriate for the services.
You know what? I was thinking I wasn't going to mention it because I don't want to be petty, but because I'm trying to be impartial. But it's really hard to not notice halfway through the conversation she's dressed for a funeral. Damn you.
My grandmother always told me to never speak ill of the dead. So we're just gonna leave this conversation alone and.
Okay.
I don't think they heard that. What'd you say?
My grandmother told me to never speak ill of the dead.
I'm going home. Somebody bring the car around. I'm leaving. I'm going home.
Okay, there you have it. Straight from the horse's mouth. Look, y'all, we got to be real here, all right? Everybody's going to be a fan of Remy. Everybody's going to be a fan of Nicki Minaj. People are not going to like Nicki. People are not going to like Remy Ma. It's just the way it is. People are going to have negative and positive things to say about everything. It doesn't matter who you are. You're going to have something negative to say, but it's everybody has a right to their opinion. But to me, the way I see it, and I keep telling people, and I say again before this show ends, hip-hop is not about money. We need to get that out of our head. It's not about how many shoe endorsements you can get, how many commercials you can make, you know what I'm saying? How many times you can jump over to the pop side and come back to the R&B, hip-hop side, whatever. It's all about stating your claim as the top-notch MC, the throne, the king, the queen, okay? If you're playing checkers, what do? You keep jumping till you get down there where you can get king, okay? You got to keep jumping your opponent until you get that crown. That's what hip-hop is. Hip-hop is just like that. It's like playing checkers. You keep jumping over opponents until you get to the point where you can get crowned the king or queen. And once you get crowned that king or queen title, you can jump way across the board. Because ain't too many people going to mess with you, but you still going to have challenges, okay? Because when you beat people at checkers, people want a rematch and people want to try you. That's the way it is. Hip-hop is just the same way. Hip-hop is just like playing checkers. You jump opponents to get that king or queen title, okay? So that is what it's all about, y'all. Big ups to Nicki Minaj. Her career ain't going nowhere. Big ups to Remy Ma. I love you for what you do. Welcome home, okay? No matter who you like or who you love, this is hip-hop. And let's enjoy it. But remember one thing, y'all. Keep it on the record, okay? Let's not take it to the streets and be, pulling guns and stabbing and jumping people, because that's petty. If it gets to that point right now, even from Remy Ma's camp or even from Nicki Minaj, it's petty because it's entertainment. Drake did it to Meek Mill, and it's over with, okay? It's done. 50 did it to Ja Rule, it's done. Even though Ja Rule went down in flames, but he kept fighting. Just like Charlamagne said, he kept fighting. But 50 still doing his thing, Ja Rule still doing his. So let's keep it on wax, y'all. Let's not take it to the streets, all right? Topics from the streets want to hear your feedback. We want to hear what you have to say. All you got to do is just look out for the next topic we're going to discuss right here on the show when we post it on our Facebook or our Twitter account. That's all you got to do. You can write it or you can make a video and we may post it right here on the show. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. Facebook at Carolina Streets TV, Instagram at Carolina Streets TV, or Twitter at TV_streets. Alright? So this your man Q. This has been Topics from the Streets. We're going to see you next time. We'll holler at you. Take care.